I'm Kenya the Lotus, aka Kenya Washington, and I am a poet, and I will be offering some ekphrasis poetry, which is this poetry written as an inspiration from visual artwork. I will say that I've been a lifelong poet, and I utilize my poetry for the purposes of restoration, healing, and hopefully that one will learn something new about their own insides, their own soul.
I'm Norman Greenstein. I call myself the Parkinson's painter. I came down with Parkinson's disease. I was diagnosed 2008, and I started painting 2015. When I was in college, I went to Temple University, and I had a meeting with the dean of the art school. He took one look at my work. He said, "You know, Norm, people spit on a canvas and call it art." Workspace is wonderful because it allows me the opportunity to show off my work and for people to see it. Unfortunately, Parkinson's is a progressive degenerative disease, but sometimes I'm able to do a painting that you wouldn't expect a Parkinson's patient to do, and my hand is steadier.
I'm Alex Rainello. I'm a painter from Wethersfield, Connecticut, and I have two pieces in the show tonight. Costa Mesa, which is a self-portrait from Los Angeles that I did, and Things Are Looking Up, which was a painting immediately following graduation from college. I'm doing an MA in Public Relations and Advertising. I think what advertisers are looking for from their workforce is people who recognize culture and are able to digest culture in a way that's best suited for media.
My name is Jasmine Jones, and I have 4 photos in this exhibit. I have a magazine, Ashley Magazine, and I try to get artists from Hartford, mostly from Hartford, but from different areas, to submit their art. Art, fashion, music. I have a good reach. A Field of Stone is my Instagram and my website, afieldofstone.com.
I'm Abby Dijon. I have one of my own art pieces here, plus 5 of my students. I'm an art teacher. 5 of my students have their art here as well. A lot of the students were very nervous. They're like, "You sure this is going to be for everyone to see?" And so they were a little bit nervous. Definitely came up with great ideas. Odyssey hasn't submitted art publicly to Manchester in a very, very long time. So it's good to me making that connection outside of the school again, and that's one of the goals of the school this year, is to reach out and be part of Manchester.
Hi, my name is Marnice Nicole, and I am an acrylic painter. Amicable is a piece essentially about a couple that's gonna break up. Just a Moment is another kind of lonely piece where she's just very emotional. She's taking a moment for herself. I think art means to me specifically that you get to share something with everyone. I love painting little magical moments, little captured moments, like a little screenshot of the world.
My name is Sarah Zahran, and I'm a participating artist. I did a mixed media painting collage piece. I did a portrait of my sister. The concept of navigating a complex identity definitely comes up. Particularly, like, being Egyptian is a hard one to classify because it's sort of Middle Eastern, North African, and then even racially mixed. I'm not even sure how to identify when it comes to like a checkbox form or something. These forms can sort of flatten out our complex identities and make them two-dimensional and oversimplified. But the figure itself is like colorful and bright, with the idea that, you know, we're a lot more than just the forms, and like something that you can check off of a list.
My name is Arpita Gurdekar. I'm an artist, and I was so excited when they selected me, and very happy to be a part of this show. I have about 21 paintings. They are on the staircase walls. I think it's a respite for me. It's a bit different scenario. I actually started painting about 2 years after my accident. I have a splint that I attach a brush to and I just move my hands to paint. I don't have any finger function, so I can't hold a brush, so I have adapted to this way of painting. Yeah, I love painting nature, so landscapes and animals. I think it's so full of energy. It's very nice to meet all the artists.
I'm Melanie Farinello, and I have a piece for my project called Poetry on the Streets. It's actually a pop-up exhibit where I engage pedestrians to stop and write a poem. It's actually their photographs and poetry that I've exhibited here. I'll get poems from people from all walks of life and all backgrounds, but people are really writing about very similar human emotions. So it's interesting to see them kind of side by side. So the piece I have downstairs, it's a window frame, and there's 3 different people who look very different from one another, and then there are 3 poems kind of showing that everybody's similar in terms of what they experience.
My name is Messiah Lumpkin, and I'm one of the artists in the Perspective show tonight. The 2 pieces I have in are called Station Near, and the other one is called Existential Crisis. So it's an acrylic 14 by 14. It makes me feel good to see people looking at my work, because I have one of the longest artist statements on both my works. So to see people reading it and kind of understanding what I'm trying to convey, that definitely makes me happy. It makes me feel warm.
My name is Samantha Jubek. I've been painting forever, since I was probably 4 or 5. The first one, we'll start with Alicia Keys, and it's named This Girl Is on Fire, and she's always been, since I heard her voice, really pushing me through, especially recently when I decided to become a full-time artist, which is, you don't have a definite paycheck. It's very unsure, and it's a really scary thing. So my daughter and I, we listen to her every morning, and it pumps her up for school, and it pumps me up for the day. And then Lizzo, and that one's called Thick Thighs Save Lives, and I just love her and everything about her body positivity and just her strength and her raw and realness. And I just feel no matter what size you are, you should be celebrated, and she's kind of bringing that back. Thick Thighs Save Lives. That's it.